Hey guys, this is Brian with Inspiring How You See That. We're the channel that talks about all different kinds of music and interviews some of your favorite artists. And today I have a very special guest. We have Florin Cristea. You are the manager and dad for Liliac.
Yeah.
So your life has been kind of turned upside down the past couple of years with the success that they've had.
Yes, it is. It is. Well, I've been producing music for 15 years.
Okay.
But, the kids growing up around the studio, and I saw they were interested to do music, I've decided to work with them.
Nice. Now, you actually came from overseas, so you are from the Transylvania area. Okay. What made you come initially to the U.S.?
Well, I was 12 years old. My parents moved here.
Okay.
So, that's how it happened.
Nice. And then you started getting into music when you were here.
Yes.
You were like a pop artist yourself, correct?
At the beginning, I was trying to pursue the pop career, but it wasn't, it was too late in my, when I had kids. And so usually it's hard to leave your family behind.
Sure.
So I wanted to do something that I do what I love, music, but be around the family. And is work in the studio, write music and mix, sound engineer.
Nice. And so Liliac is more of the hard rock metal end than, say, pop. What do you think was the driving factor in that?
Well, the thing is, when I took him to take lessons, guitar lessons, it's kind of they got influence from, other musicians that was there, and, talking to them and, hey, check this out and check. So that's why I always say that inspiration is very important and pass on the music and talk about it and, this is good music and inspire other kids. So they got inspired from other musicians, and next thing they started playing heavier and harder, and I was happy because I really liked how they sounded.
Absolutely. They sound fantastic. So
Yeah, thank you, man.
Now, you guys recently moved, I believe, was the beginning of this year or last year, to Georgia from California.
November last year.
Okay. How has that move been for you as a family, not just for the band, but as a whole family?
Well, the thing is, my wife loves it there because she has family there.
Okay.
The tour in 2019 helped with the move because, when you're in California, you're kind of stuck up. Everybody there, they think the whole world is there in California. That's the truth. And I thought that was it. West Coast, there's nothing else to America.
Sure.
And then we went on tour and we saw so many nice venues, rock venues, and so many fans. And the music was alive on the East Coast. Most of our shows on the East Coast and Midwest are like, man, it's actually, there's more to America than just California and
Thank God.
Oregon and Washington. So, and then the pandemic happened. We lived in an apartment, all of us. That's where we did all the music. And we wanted to extend. And then we moved in a house in Georgia, which had a basement, and now we can build a studio there.
Nice. Now, I remember the one live stream when you guys were back in California where the cops came to the door.
Yeah, it was tough. Because, everybody that's rock and roll. But I was...
Unless they live next door.
I was threatened with $3,000 fine. And for me, it wasn't... It was like, if they called me again to come back, $3,000 fine.
Oh,
so
man.
That's what it was.
Well, thankfully, that didn't happen.
Yeah.
So... how do you separate and keep in your mind dad versus manager?
It's hard because sometimes, when I have to be strict when it comes down to music and, I have them, when we record, do it again. They take it personally, like, dad is being tough and rough, and sometimes my wife, but, and then I remind them, guys, I'm talking as a producer.
Right.
Because we got to, it has to be right because you don't have a second chance. Once you put it out, you can't explain, well, we didn't have enough time to perfect it or this, or it doesn't work like that.
Right.
Once it's out, it's out. And me as a producer, I got to make sure everything is in place.
Sure.
And I never went to school to be a producer or engineer. I just learned by working with artists. And so I go by feeling, by attitude, so if he feels good, it feels right from vocals, guitars, drums, then it's good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And it seems like the fans have the same approach.
Absolutely. Very cool. Now, I can only imagine the pride that you feel and the excitement that you feel for what's coming. I'm trying to think, what is your biggest concern moving forward for your children and for the band?
Well, getting married will be hard to stay as a family band. If one of them gets married, then
You have to wait till you're 40.
But so basically the band has to move on because it wouldn't be fair for others that
Sure.
want this really bad because somebody doesn't want it. So, but I hope they all stay on track, and I'm trying my best to keep them together. That's why we actually moved to a bigger place.
Yeah.
Everyone had their own room, so we could, But we'll see what's gonna bring in the future. So I hope everything will go my way.
Absolutely. And one thing that I wanted to tell you is, and I know a lot of people feel this way, one of the things we appreciate is that, they always are real and they're always wholesome. We don't have to worry about you guys doing something that we're like, no, don't let kids see. We appreciate that.
No, we don't do that stuff. Yes, that's true. It's very important because I see people that cuss on stage, and I don't think we don't want to be like that. Because even you think it's cool for the moment, maybe later on when they're older, and look back like, man, I said that, I did that. That's how
Sure.
I see it.
Sure.
So if you keep a good, clean or good way, you'll always be proud of it.
Absolutely.
Even when you're older and you want your kids to see what you did in the past.
Absolutely. And
All
Florin,
right.
thank you so much.
Hey, no problem.
We
Thank you
appreciate
so
it.
much.
Thank you guys. We love you.
Rock
God bless
on
and
and
rock
rock on.
on.